Hello students, welcome back to our channel with another set of problems from applications of trigonometric chapter. To solve the problems from this chapter, you need to first understand the question and make an appropriate figure. Now let us start doing the problem stepwise. Yes, questions from the same chapter, check out the link in the description. Now let us start with the first question. An iron spherical ball of volume 2,32,848 centimeter cube has been melted and converted into a cone with a vertical angle of 120 degrees. What are its heights and base? Now let us solve the question. Now the solution, volume of, from the given question we can write the data first. Volume of spherical ball is 1 by 3 pi r square h. From mensuration we can learn the volume of every figure. So from the mensuration itself, volume of sphere is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now they have given vertical angle from the question, vertical angle which is 120 degrees, and we know tan 120 degrees by 2 is radius by height. Radius is nothing but its base, so tan 60 is equals to radius by h. So we know tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equals to r by h. So therefore h is equals to r root 3. Now we have got one value, h is equals to r root 3. Now we know volume of sphere, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Instead of h we are going to substitute r under root 3. So r root 3. They have given volume of spherical cube is 2,32,848. So 2,32,848 centimeter cube. So by solving this we obtain pi r cube. 3 and root 3 gets cancelled and root 3 remains here, root 3, that equals to 2,32,848. So we know pi value is 22 by 7. Now substituting the value, 7 root 3, 2,32,848. So here r cube value will be root 3, 2,32,848 into 7 by 22. Now simplifying this value, we are going to get the value of r as 23.411. So this is the base, r is called the base. Now we know height, we have got the equation here. Let us consider this as first. This equation we have got h is equals to r root 3. So r value is 23.411 root 3. So we know the root 3 value is 1.732 roughly. So calculating this, we are going to get 40.4547 centimeter cube. Don't forget to mention the units, and this is the height. So we have obtained finally the base and the height. Now write the conclusion. The base is 23.411 and the height is 40.547 centimeter cube, and this is the solution. Now here is the second question. Show that area of an isosceles triangle is A is equals to a square sin theta cos theta, where A is length of one of the two equal sides and theta is the measure of one of the two equal angles. Now let us start the solution. Let us consider the first triangle. Now first draw the triangle PQR, and they have said that A is the length of one of the two sides. So let us consider this two sides. What is the meaning of isosceles? Two sides will be equal and other side will have the different length. So let triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. So we have considered PQ is equals to PR is equals to A, and angle PQR is equals to angle PRQ is equals to theta. That means this is theta and this is also theta. So now draw angle of P which bisects, that means perpendicular bisector which bisects perpendicularly. Otherwise you can write draw a perpendicular bisector from P. Perpendicularly the third side. So the third side. Now the figure looks like this. Now let us mark OS and SR be B. So OS is equals to SR is equals to B. Now we are imagining these both are the same sides because we are drawing perpendicular bisector, those two sides will be equal. So in triangle PQS, we know angle S, we are here in angle S it is making 90 degrees. So angle S is 90 degrees. So in this triangle PQ is hypotenuse. So consider an trigonometric ratio. Now I am taking sin theta. Sin theta is equals to PS by PQ. That equals to PS is equals to PQ sin theta. Now this is the first equation. And then now area of triangle PQS, half into base into height. So A is equals to half into, now the base is QR and the height is PS. Now QR into PS. So split this QR into two terms. How we can split QR? QR is equals to QS plus SR. QS is equals to SR. So we can write 2 times of QS into PS. The 2 and 2 gets cancelled and we get half into QS into PS. So area is equals to QS is QS into PS, and we know QS is A sin theta, A cos theta. So finally we are going to get A is equals to A square sin theta cos theta, and hence we have proved area of an isosceles triangle is A square sin theta cos theta, and this is a solution. Now let us start the another question, which is the combination of mensuration and trigonometry, which comes under applications of trigonometry. So let us start now. Inner part of a cupboard is cuboidal shape with its length and breadth and height in the ratio 1:√2:1 respectively. What is the angle made by the long stick which can be inserted in the cupboard with its base inside? Now let us start solving the question. Now let us start solving. They have given length ratio of, so given length is to breadth is to height, in the ratio 1:√2:1. Now here the length is 1, so let us consider AD 1x, and obviously this will be also 1x, and then AB which is √2x, length into breadth into height. So length is equals to x is equals to BC, and the breadth √2x is equals to AB, and the height x is equals to AD. Longest stick of cupboard is, so let us consider longest stick of cupboard is DC. So in triangle ABC, from Pythagoras theorem we know that AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. As triangle ABC is a right angle, this Pythagoras theorem is applicable to the triangle. So AC square is equals to, we know AB is √2x, so √2x whole square, BC is x whole square, so AC is equals to √2x whole square is 2x square plus x square. So therefore AC square is equals to 3x square. So therefore AC is √3x. So this AC is root 3x. And then now in triangle ACD, we know tan theta is equals to AD by AC, and we have found the value of AD, which is x, and then AC, and we have found the value of AC also, so AC is equals to root 3x. X and x gets cancelled, and the tan theta will be 1 by root 3. And we know when theta is equals to, when tan theta is equals to 1 by root 3, then theta is obviously equals to 30 degrees from the trigonometric ratios from the previous knowledge of the question. So therefore the angle made by the longest stick is 30 degrees. Now don't forget to write the conclusion. The angle made by the longest stick is 30 degrees, and this is the solution. Thanks for watching. We shall meet again with another set of problems in my next video. Until then, stay tuned. If you like my video, do click on like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.